Happy Wednesday, everyone. I'm here with episode 3 of your Midweek Motivations. It's David Firpi coming to you through our YouTube channel and through our webpage. Hopefully these videos have been able to help you to stay motivated or encourage you to go out and do something. This week, I'm going to hit you really fast. I'm going to give you some good information, ask you some good questions, and then let you get on with your week. The question that I have today is, have you ever looked at someone and said, what is it about that person that makes them do the things they do? And listen, I know that can be taken in different contexts. Like, if you're a parent and you have kids, you may be thinking, like, what is it that makes my kids do the things they do? Is the thing crazy about that? But that's not what I mean, right? What I mean is, when you look at someone that just has this drive, like, they're in beast mode, what is it that makes them move? What is it that gets them out of bed? What is it that motivates them to do the things that they do? What is it that has them say to themselves, I am more? Right? And when I say more, I mean is, what does it makes them think, I am more than these struggles, more than these situations, more than these conflicts, more than the past and the future that's in front of me, more than haters and people that are going to try to put me in a box and try to label me and keep me from moving forward with what I need to do, more than excuses, because we can all come up with excuses of why we can't do something, or more than the overall sense of just being tired. Right? I often tell people, if it was for a fact that I'm tired, I would never do anything, because we're all tired all the time, right? Whether it's legitimate, you've been working so hard that you're tired, or it's just you were up all night playing Call of Duty and you're tired. Some of those excuses, they really just don't work, right? But more so, it asks the question is, what is it that makes them push forward to become the people that they were meant to be? And one of the major things that comes out, the major factors that comes out to me, is the differentiator between someone that goes out and actually does what they're supposed to do and steps to another level, and the person that is still staying in that same spot. It becomes a mental diet. Okay, what do I mean by a mental diet? It means those people that are really doing something, they choose to feed that fire that's inside of them to go out and do something, versus someone that is feeding their frustrations. And you might be saying, like, well, how do I know if I'm feeding frustrations versus feeding a fire? Well, the question is, many of you have to ask yourself is, what are you doing? So it means that you really think about, where are they going? What are they spending their time, their energy, and their focus on? So what are you spending most of your time, your energy, and your focus? It means that they're putting something in place in a plan, and they're following through on that plan. And not just following through on the plan, they understand that plans can change, right? And it means that they're doing something that's fueling this dream and this fire to do more. Not just stay here, but do more to get to another level. So we all learn in different ways, right? I do a lot of corporate training, and we talk about the different learning styles, whether you learn through visual, you learn through auditory, you learn by doing. Some people, you're going to grow and you're going to get stronger by reading a book every day, every week, every month, and you're really going to get something out of that. You may be the person that is, I need to be able to listen to something. I'm going to listen to books on tape. I'm going to listen to speakers. I don't really care about seeing them. Or maybe you're the person that's watching this video and you say, this is how I learn, David. This is how I get stronger and get better and perfect my craft, is by watching motivational speakers like yourself, by listening to them and doing something. But when was the last time that you did any of those things? When was the last time that you picked up a book? When was the last time you did any research that was helping you to reach those goals and dreams? When was the last time that you spoke to people that are going to help you to get to that point, right? These are the tougher and real questions that we have to ask ourselves. So what are you doing with your time, right? That's a primary question that you should be asking yourself. What are you doing with your time? Is it productive time? Do you spend the majority of your time online? Now listen, there's nothing wrong with being online, but is that time you're spending online, is it adding or taking away from your drive and your goals? Now listen, I can fall prey to doing something that's going to feed my frustration. I could be online working on a speaking topic, working on materials that we got coming out to you guys. I could be working on my next presentation or whatever it might be. I may see a trailer for a movie that I'm interested in and start watching that trailer. I might see a link to an idea of something I want to do with my family that in essence is good and it seems good, but hours pass now and you ask yourself the question of, wasn't it light outside when I first started getting online and now it's dark? I asked myself that same question, but I have to make a choice to move forward and keep doing what I'm doing, right? So, are there days that are passing by more and more that you're thinking to yourself, I'm not accomplishing anything. I'm not getting anything done. And if this is kind of what your day looks like, then that means the majority of your time is not really feeding that fire. It means that it's feeding the frustration. And we want to get you to a point that you're feeding that fire that's inside of you, that you're so passionate and driven to do what you want to do, that it just explodes out of you. And some of those things that you may ask are like, I don't really know if I'm doing something that's feeding my frustration. Okay, so let me ask you these questions. Who do you choose to surround yourself with? The people that you surround yourself with, are they feeding that fire to really drive that ambition and that goal or those dreams? Or are they feeding the frustration? It's a question you got to ask yourself. Are those the people that should be around? What are you choosing to focus your energy and your efforts on? Remember, the difference between complacency and change is choice. So you got to choose to do something. For me, it's knowing who I am and who I was created to be. It's knowing that I was fearfully and wonderfully made. It's knowing that I am more. That I'm more than the circumstances. I'm more than the situations that are going to come. And that I have a God inside me that's going to help me to reach that level. No matter what, no matter the circumstances, no matter the battle that's in front of me. I choose to verbalize victory and not defeat. And I stop making excuses. So do something with me right now, okay? Say to yourself, I am more. Did you do it? Listen, you might be listening to me. You might have earbuds in. You might be watching my video right now. What I want you to do is just close your eyes, okay? And say it. I am more. I am more than what they say about me. I am more than my past. I am more than my circumstances. I am more than the pain that I have to go through on a daily basis to get to where I need to be. I'm more than addiction. I'm more than abuse. I'm more than loneliness. I am more than the money that's in my pocket and the balance that's in my account. I am more. So the question is, are you more? Then you need to start acting like it.